Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Frostpunk, a new home hard noble campaign here. And it is day 10. The biggest news of the moment is that we're out of food, although I think we should be able to rectify that shortly. It is going to get cold today again. Colder. Say it's always cold here in New London, but we should be able to handle that better than last time because we have a power upgrade coming for the generator. And of course, with that, and upgrading the amount of coal we use. But, what a lovely morning. I'm ready to take a... Yeah, let's see what you say in an hour or so here. See if you still think it's a lovely morning. And starting to get a few more people healthy. And here goes the temperature. We want to go overdrive for now. Until we get that power upgrade in. And I could go overdrive longer than that. But, you know, regularly running the generator in overdrive, I don't think it matters in terms of, like, the game itself. But, you know, stressing it when we don't have to, when this thing is the core of our city, our lifeline, not the smartest thing in the world. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to want to, as always, max out our research. And then priorities here. Got the lumber. Let's see, where are we at on the gathering posts? I don't think... No, we're pretty much done with that over here. I think it's got to be coal right now. But I've really only got enough people that want... With this, I want to definitely put some engineers into there. And not as worried about this gathering post because we're already going to be... We've got one group working on the 2 coal. There. These we're going to want to use. So I'll probably hit those next. But I think it's time to bring in some hunters. Nope, not you. Not you either. You can come in. Definitely need, especially to get them into the thumper. You see these say no gatherable resources, so getting this running and then maybe adding these last. That makes sense to me. Let's get some engineers in one of those and some workers in one of the other. Get our steel up and going. And then after that, I think it's time to fill up. Do the same thing with our sawmills. There we go. Sawmill there. And let's wait and get these people in before I do any more.
Get to work. Move, people.
Just after the opening buzzer, they show up. There's the other sawmill. 10 in there. And then I think the only thing left because I don't want them. I don't really need them in there. It wouldn't hurt if I have extra, but let's go ahead and put 10 there, 10 there, and get the final 10. I'm not even going to put them in there because I want. Let's see how this goes. We don't seem to have any eating people, and I think that's because. Oh my goodness. Yes, the workday starts. And I forgot. Just a bit late in doing it. Let's turn on the temperature. Heat where it needs to be. Heaters in all of these buildings. Except not that one. Yeah, it's very cold outside. These buildings are cold if they're not heated. So, oh, that one's chilly. Coal thumper, yeah, okay. On, and on. And I don't want to think about how much coal we're using. But it's a necessity. There we go. There we go. Now we're starting to... And we didn't have anybody going to eat because there wasn't any food. Otherwise, they probably would have been doing that. But yeah, so these extra people, I want to put them to work because I want to take down these two that we're not going to use anymore. So we're just going to use the 5 around the outside. 1, 2, third one there, fourth one there, fifth one up here. And see how that rolls. And of course, with the scouts coming in with some food there, that's going to solve that problem for us for sure. Speed it up a bit till they get here. There we are. So 99 food rations, a steam core, nice to have one of those again in case we need it, and 222 wood. So we've got the crash site still out there for the scouts to go visit, or we've got the steel bridge. You know, we got the supplies from the shelter, and the bridge is to the city that's like, was it 27, 34, whatever miles away they said it was. So trail goes over an elegant steel bridge that crosses a huge ravine, and the bridge is remarkably snow-free. So yeah, investigating that whole situation, I think, is definitely more important than the crash site. Because, you know, there's no people there. This is where we think we've discovered a city out here. Definitely going to go with that. Where's... There we go. A day and 8 hours. So that's going to take a while. And onward we go. There's all the food cooked. So between the almost 100 they brought and then 100 and some there that we produced, doing great there. Now we have dismantled one of these. The other one's waiting for workers. That should happen soon. And could start doing some limited building with the people we have available. I don't just want to sort of get my bearings on where I'm at. Do I need to build anymore? I don't want to build another hunter's hut or any of that. Well, stop. But yeah, resource depots. I think I wanted to continue. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to build a street. Just sort of covering this whole thing. We've got the wood for it. Might as well use it. We did get a bunch of wood in from that. And then, of course, we're producing a ton of it also. And then I just want to sort of have this be a bunch of depots out here. And just get that whole situation. I want to have plenty of them. The problem is each one needs 20 steel. So I don't want to just gobble that up like crazy. You can see. Yeah, we've now exhausted. There it is, exactly 0.1% of the steel available in that big deposit over there. So we've got quite a ways to go. Starting to come up now on our research upgrade. We're getting close to our max on the lumber, but I got to get this street built before I. There it is. Power upgrade researched. Temperature in heat zones rises, which means we can turn off the overdrive at 28% and not cook that thing anymore. Now, if we zoom in here, you can see it's changed. It's got these little gear mechanisms. Well, on the outside. We look around it. It's got that on both sides. It's got like a temperature thing over here that's new. So, we've changed the whole. Where's my? Yeah, about there. But we've changed the whole. A little bit of the outside, like the core of it's the same. It's still got these ladders on the side, this little thing going around, but it's added these to give it more oomph. And so that's a nice development. Coal's still going up today, which is nice. Wonder how much longer that will continue. And I think I actually, though, want to change this to wood. Because our wood's definitely going to go up faster. And then let's see about what we want to research next. Now, we can research a range upgrade. That would really be helpful to build a second ring of houses all the way around. More scouts. Get out there and see more territory. The coal mining thing, which is now viable, by the way, because we have a steam core. We can't do a coal mine without a steam core, but we have that now. I don't really want to burn wood for fuel, don't want that. We don't need to upgrade our sawmills yet. We're fine on those. The wall drilling into the wall to get trees. Those require steam cores, and I think definitely going to be focusing with the steam cores being used on the coal here. Could upgrade our resource depots, but in order to do that, we've got to get this faster gathering thing in. And the thing is, I think we're going to be using coal thumpers to a degree, which is going to make this valuable. But the question is, do we need it now? Can we wait? Medical post upgrade, 10% faster healing. Bunk houses are more advanced, more insulated houses. Hot houses can grow hardy crops. Again, I think I'd rather hunt than use steam cores on that right now, unless we get more steam cores. So, I mean, I definitely want to get the coal mining. But I don't think we need it yet. I think we're going to be okay with the coal thumper out there. I can always build more of those if I need to. I have to pull the workforce off of something else, of course. But having that one out there, I think we're going to be okay with that. Especially at the rate that it's saving up today. Not for super long. Let me take a look at how much is left in these. Okay. See, this... How fast do we... Okay, we got 200 an hour. There's going to be only about a day and a half left there, and then all we're going to have is that one. We could build another coal thumper, but we aren't going to have... You know, that's a lot of people to devote to it. So we definitely need the coal mining soon. We definitely need it soon. But the question is, like, do we need it now? How long do these take? 12 hours. So they don't take much longer than this one. I remember, like, the faster gathering will get us the coal faster. You know, that's a pretty basic thing there. The coal mining would boost that eventually. The thing is, we can only build one mine from this, but better than nothing. Or the scout, and I think we have enough time that we can get another scout, and I'd really like to do that because, you know, as we keep going out there, we're going further and further away. I just think that's probably the way to go. There's multiple ways that we could do this, but I want to get more scouts out there, see what else is going on. And we're gradually working on these streets over here. Yeah, we're saving up coal now. Like, we're increasing it during the day when we consume the most. So we are still totally fine on all of that. Let me just take another look at our temps. Yeah, like, everything is just fine. So let me see how much we're using. Okay, yeah, so we're gaining at the current moment we're gaining 612 coal a day, losing 532, so it's going up. Still just over a day's worth, but we're not going to use nearly as much at night when we take everybody out of these buildings. So we're actually doing better than that display would indicate. Got the full allotment of workers over there, so yeah, I definitely think we're going to want another depot. Add that on and make that a coal one this time. Only one person going over here to dismantle now. We're going to get to about halfway, maybe a little bit more on that scout research today, and then wrap that up tomorrow. You can see our coal almost going to max out here. 731 out of...
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Out of 900, and then we also have 900 on the wood. So, yeah. Alright, let's pause these two jobs. Go back to them later. And let's haul everybody out of their tasks. 27 kids, 2 child shelters, so that's still... no children are in them now, but that's still where we want it to be. Of course, this is getting rather lengthy now at the end of the day to pull everybody out of all of the places where they're working, and that's only going to become more and more so as we move along. Still got 5 workers somewhere and 10 engineers. Well, I know where the 10 engineers are. They're in the... Miss any workers anywhere? Is there another sawmill that I didn't account for, maybe? Nope, got all those. Yeah, because the engineers are in the medical post. Okay, so let's load up all our hunters. Trying to think. I don't think there's any businesses that I forgot. I wonder if it's counting the 2. It's probably counting the scouts as part of the count there. So that's probably where that other 5 comes from. Okay. So let's see what happens if I unpause this. Eating. Okay. Unpause that one. Yep, they're all eating anyway. They don't care. Okay, so... just want to double check there's nothing else. And again, in this weather, you know, only what is needed, obviously, is the operative philosophy. So I think all I want to do is just add another resource depot over here. And I don't even need to do that now. I can do that during the day tomorrow. Honestly, I just want to stick with these 2 tasks. So that means I just want to randomly give them something to build that they'll want to work on. Eat. Okay. So I'm just going to place down more stuff over here that I have no intention of building. Yep, there's one. Let's try tents. Eating. There we go. Okay, let's do more. As many as are necessary, because I gotta remember to cancel them all. Yeah, now we're starting to get them in. This should probably do it. Yep. Cancel. And we've got all of our hunters ready. And I think that's it. See if we make any progress on the sickness quotient of 7. course, with nobody in these buildings, they're all going to be cold, hopefully. Yep. Good, good, good. All that working as intended. Let's set you up as a coal. So now we've got more room for coal. The wood is a little bit, short, and we don't really need a lot of it. We're getting more sick people now. Like we're producing more wood than we need, is what I'm saying. But I think I just want to keep stockpiling it. I want to keep going with more depots up to a point, because again, I don't want to go crazy with the steel, amount that is required. Yeah, okay, looks like we're going to hold at 9 again for a second day in a row. Looks like we're going to have 9 people there. So it wasn't really a whole lot that happened other than the being cold, getting the food stuff in, did a little bit of building, but we're kind of at a stable point where we're just trying to make stuff happen. There's only so fast we can research. I think this is the last law that I'm going to be doing here. So we're just exploring faster, maybe that'll help, but we need to upgrade our research and have more capabilities. Right now there isn't that much to do. So we'll see how that progresses as we go through the rest of this cold snap. Looks like we're going to get warmer there, and then it's going to get colder again, so it's just going to slowly go up and down every few days in the near future. But for now that we're set. So that's it for day 10. Come back soon with day 11. Thanks for